So,
Hey, let me give you my good side, huh?
which is your good side? Left
My
side?
good side.
Left side.
Left side, yeah.
Do you take a lot of care of your image?
Yeah, I care for my image a lot. You notice I got myself a very fashionable hat. Think-
It seems to be a Russian hat.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody thinks something different. When I was in Finland, the girl said, that's the kind of hat my father had from Finland. And then when I was in England, she said, hey, that's the kind of hat my dad had in Scotland. So,
So give some information to the camera about your life.
about my life,
Yes.
my world travels, the Himalayas and in Africa, Borneo, United States, Panama Canal, where I was a smuggler. I was smuggling hammerheads because they had a shark that didn't have any hammerhead there. So I got these hammerheads, smuggled them through the Panama Canal, right? Took them up to San Francisco, sold them to the aquarium so they could have, hey, look at me match burning. My match is burning, I don't even know it. It just went out. This is a kind of metaphor. This is a kind of metaphor for my life. I'm a match that's burning down slowly, you know. Yeah.
And he refused to light your
I
cigarette.
don't light my cigarette, but now I'm going to light this cigarette. Is that all right? You know,
Cigarette is bad for health.
very bad for my health.
So why do you smoke?
It's a long story. It's a very complicated thing, the smoking habit. There we go. Okay.
Is it the hardest thing that you did for your body?
Yeah, it is actually. I don't drink. I don't do the drugs, but I do smoke. I drink too much cappuccino. I just had 2 grande cappuccino. It's like, ooh.
Tom, you have a particular way to play guitar. You have an interesting face. You have a particular voice. Why you aren't a star?
Why what?
You aren't a star.
What do you mean star? I'm the biggest star there's ever been. Muhammad Ali said, Tom, you're a star. Greta Garbo stopped me in the street and said, listen, I'm introducing myself to you. I'm Greta Garbo and I hide all the time, but you're a star and everybody knows it, she said. And she called President up and they were going to do a big hour special on TV with Ronald Reagan and Muhammad Ali, Greta Garbo. They're all going to be on TV with me. And I said, no. I said, I'm what you call a hider. You know what a hide? A man who hides. He's not trying to be mysterious and he's not trying to be selfish, but he tends to hide. From the spotlight.
Why?
That's because of I'll show you why that is. There's a mystical element in this, you see. See, this is the secret light of life, and I tend to hide myself in the secret light of life.
This is a white hole.
Yeah, that's what that is, the white hole. It's a good thing, you know, it's a good thing. Whatever it is, it's a good thing. That's my attitude toward life. Life is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Why did you choose Verlaine as a name? Because Verlaine is a black name.
Is that right?
Dark name.
It's a nice sound, you know, and in America, in Europe, they know this man as a poet, but in America, they never heard of him, and I wanted a name that nobody had heard of before. So I figured, well, I was looking through an anthology of poets, and I thought, that name's good. It's everybody changed their name. Nobody in this band television had their real name. It's all phony names. It's like recreating something and disassociating the past all the time. Find like every day you gotta wake up and forget about the past. No, not a good, but who knows, it might be a good thing. I mean, it seems all the problem of the whole world is there's too many people, you know. I mean, in all of history there haven't been this many people. It just hasn't been the case, you know. And even the whole attitudes about dying, and it didn't used to be the case. You go to the tribal people, and if a child is born and it's ill and it doesn't survive, you don't find all this grief and sadness about it. It's a part of life, a part of, things coming to an end. It's a part of life. So, but in the Western world, you got this strange attitude about dying. I don't understand it myself. I'm ready to go anytime. I walk upstairs and have myself 15 heart attacks. I'll say, that feels good. I mean, you know what I mean. You change the whole atmosphere by just talking about death. People don't know how to deal with it somehow. The whole education process, everything about it has to be avoided. You know, it's the last taboo. The last taboo. I mean, everybody talks about sex and everything everywhere all the time now, but death they still don't want to talk about somehow. I don't know why. Maybe because it's such a pleasurable thing.
Sex.
No, death.
Death.
Yeah, sure.
Pleasurable death.
Death must be a pleasurable thing. It's a beautiful life. The whole idea of eternity is very beautiful. So how bad can death be? You know, I don't know.